Um, I think personally, like for me, take the game a little bit personal, see what I can do versus their bigs, because all we hear about all year is they're all league and things like that. Of course, they're bigger, but we face bigger competition. And as a team, just staying solid and following the game plan, doing what it is that we can do to be able to score on their defense.
Speaking of defense, the defense probably wasn't there as it's been most games on Saturday. What do you guys, try to reshore up, heading into Thursday's game, coming out of that Saturday performance?
Just to make sure that we're definitely locked in. And again, like I said, stick to the game plan, but to get our edge back, to be who we are, regain the chip on our shoulder.
When do you see that edge coming back, the same edge you guys had on the road at IUPUI and UIC? So when do you see that and you know that you have that edge?
Um, Game? Are you saying like for
Yeah,
games or in
when you
practice?
have it in the game, because I know sometimes in practice you have it, but
Yeah.
sometimes in practice it's not there.
Okay. In the games, we pretty much know when we load the bus coming from the hotel. Like it starts that morning before pregame, before anything. You can see it in guys' faces. So from the time we leave the locker room to the first warm up to going back and coming out for the second one, you can see the mentality in guys' eyes. And then those first 4 minutes set the tone for the entire game. So if we come out, we get 4 stops in a row, we get a couple baskets, then we can tell that we're locked in, and that's going to dictate how the game goes.
When you get those stops, I mean, what goes into getting a stop on somebody? Because I mean, defense is defense, but I mean, preparing and executing are two different things too.
Oh yeah, everything that goes into getting a stop is just pretty much having knowledge about basketball too. We can go out there and play as hard as we can, and at the end of the day, that may just not work. So knowing every guy's personnel and just knowing what they are capable of, knowing number 15 is a shooter or Hills Mays can hit a mid-range shot and things like that, and then finish it most importantly with a box out, getting the rebound and running.
Another guy, I mean, offensively, yeah, but defensively, Garrett. Talk about what he brings, to you guys, especially on the defensive end. So,
Garrett is kind of our spark plug. Like Coach said, since I've been here for 3 years, Garrett does what everybody else doesn't want to do. Garrett is the intangible guy. Garrett goes out there and doesn't care if he scores and says he's going to go defend the other team's best player. And that's something that kids at 20, 21, 22 don't want to do. So he takes pride in that, and we all feed off of that.
6-1 at home. What's it mean to have a record like that at home?
It means everything. Coach always talks about taking care of the home floor and getting our crowd into it and building the base at home. And if you take care of your games at home, it's easy to set up to get to a postseason.
another question is, talk about Coach Faulkner, what he's done with this defense to make you guys so successful this year.
Coach Faulkner came in and just made sure everybody's paid attention to detail. He's a real fiery guy, and he gets fired up every time we get stopped. Someone takes a charge. He just made sure he made defense fun, and he made it something we want to do and something everybody can indulge in.
How does he make defense fun for you guys?
Every day at practice, he's the first guy. He's telling us to get going, get it up. You hear his voice. So he's sliding around, he's talking, he's jumping. He'll get out there, get in a stance. He'll guard you. He'll get into you. So he makes us want to do that. We feed off his energy. So he showed us what it's like when everybody's working as one, and it's just fun to do.